It's New Year's Day at the Q. Hopefully your New Year's Eve went well. It is Russia, CCP, turn 11, Operation Skyfall. CCP has $4. They're going to purchase an artillery. They have no attacks. They have a strategic withdrawal. Or do they? Yeah, we do. So we'll move our artillery, 3 infantry, 1 mountain back into Seakang, and we'll place our 3rd artillery. So the CCP is now 3 infantry, 3 artillery, 1 mountain. They are now ready for business. They do collect $2. They spent all 4 for the rail, so they'll have $2 for next turn. Put that back, and let's move on to the Russian turn. They have 47 to spend, 2 T-34s. We'll finish our fort in Moscow, which is critical because you can't blitz into fortifications. We're going to buy 4 advanced mechs, 4 infantry, and 2 militia. Doesn't seem like a lot for $47. It's kind of a pain in the butt, but that's what we got. And let's roll some tech, rockets, jets, artillery, and improved construction. So rockets is at a 9. It's a 6. Jets at an 8. We're getting rid of that. That dice is gone. We haven't put a dice in Siberia for a while, but that one's there. All right, so now we need a white and a blue for the 7s, and white is the artillery. Oh, man, we didn't get anything. How disastrous. All right, well, let's move on to our attacks. And we have 2 attacks going into southern Belarusia. There's 3 German infantry and 1 advanced mech. So we've got 2 infantry, anti-aircraft gun, and militia out of Belarusia. And I'll set them over here. Northern Belarusia going into southern. And we got an airborne coming out of Leningrad, 1, 2. So that'll be our 4 attacks. We have 3 planes, 2 fighters from Leningrad with a movement of 3 left. The tactical will come over 1, 2, 3 and have a movement of 2 left. And we'll get the target select, so hopefully we take out that mech. All right, the other attack here is the Italians as they are getting close to Stalingrad. So this is going to be our attack, the weak Italian perimeter of Smolensk. So we've got a fighter coming out of Moscow with a movement of 3 left. We've got, actually we do have a couple more attacks that are walk-ons. We've got 3 militia coming out of, I think that's Tula, whatever. Tula Lepesk, yeah. So 3 militia. We got 1 cavalry coming out of Tula Lepesk along with that fighter. So hopefully that can deal with those Italian perimeter forces. And the walk-ons from Donetsk, Kuban into eastern Ukraine. Well, we'll just take that away. That's 1. And then from Crimea, 1 militia comes into Charidia. Yeah, I can't. It's upside down. All right, so those 2 militia claim those 2 territories. And that will be 2, and I'll move that now while I'm thinking about it. So Germany goes down 2, and Russia goes up 2. All right, let's see what else we can do. Nothing else is. Oh, convoy rating. We're gonna bug out of the Black Sea here. No, that's not the Black Sea, is it? No, this is the Baltic Sea. So he'll come over 1 through the canal, 2, 3. Into Sea Zone A8. So both subs will convoy raid that Narvik line. All right. That is our combats. Let's roll that first since we're here and we're thinking about it. So the red dice will be Russia. And there is +2 to the Russian dice. So that's a 3 to 4. First sub misses. Second sub gets 7 to 4. So that's the max. That line, which is 2. So Germany loses $2. All right. Let's get rid of the convoy dice, and let's go on to Southern Belarusia, which is going to be interesting. All right, so we have one militia at 1. I wonder if I need to turn the board. I don't like rolling in that direction, so let's turn the board sideways. There we go. All right. Let's put the dice tray. I guess we're good here. All right, so we got the militia at a 1. That's 2 1s. And we got 2 infantry at 2s. There's a hit. Put that out there. We've got a paratrooper at a 3. That's no good. We have 2 fighters at 6. Oh, another hit. And then we have our tactical at 7. And it hits, but no target select. So the 3 hits will be the 3 German infantry. They will defend at 4s. They get 1 hit. That'll be our militia. And the advanced mech is at a 5, and it misses. So we'll lose the militia. And round 2. All right, so now we're down to the 2 infantry at 2s. And the paratrooper is at a 2 now. That misses anyway. All right, 2 fighters at 6. There's 1 hit. And the tactical at a 7. Now it target selects. So we'll target select the advanced mech. All right, so it fires back at a 5 and gets a hit. So we'll obviously lose that paratrooper because he defends lightly. All right, so Southern Belarusia is liberated by 2 infantry and an AA gun. All right, get rid of that German marker. I don't know where. Oh, over here. All right. Now on to the soft Italian perimeter forces. We have 3 militia at 1. And we got a hit, which is a bonus. We got a cavalry at a 3. I didn't need to bring the fighter, but we're going to do the fighter anyway, give him some practice. All right, so 3 hits. There is a cavalry and a motorized, and let's see what they get back. Cavalry at a 2, and the motorized at a 4. So they get 1 hit, so we'll lose 1 militia. All right, so take that marker, Italian. Okay, so that's Italian, so I need to move that now. The other one was German. So Italy goes down 2, Russia goes up 2, and then for Belarusia, they go up 1, and Germany goes down 1. All right. So that completes the surround of Smolensk. And what does that look like historically? Nice. That looks really good. All right. Let's land our planes. This fighter is going back to Moscow. One of the fighters here that was in southern Belarus has 3 left. 1, 2, 3. He'll go to Moscow. Fighter and a tactical from southern Belarus will come back to Leningrad. All right, so planes have been landed. All right, so rail movement. We're going to rail this factory, the miner factory, out of Leningrad. We're going to zip it down here to Donetsk, Kuban. And the other rail movement is this airborne out of Moscow into Leningrad. Whoop. All right. And that air transport obviously went back to Leningrad. That's the 2 rail movements. All right, so for infantry movements, we've got an infantry in Viipuri province. He's going to step over to Karelia. The one in southern Finland steps over to Viipuri. The light armor in Karelia goes into Leningrad. He's going to stay. We've got 2 militia here. One's going into Belarusia, and then 1 will stay in Western Russia. We're going to create a card for Moscow. So let's see what's in there. We're going to move from Kublo Oblast. We'll start with those forces. And that is 6 infantry, 2 militia, because we're going to leave 1 militia, 2 motorized, 1 anti-aircraft. All right. What's in Russia is an anti-aircraft, another motorized, another infantry, a light armor, 2 T-34s, 2 advanced mech. And the reason is this medium armor and this advanced mech will go down 1, 2 into Donetsk Kuban. All right, so coming up from Tulipensky is T-34. I'll probably chip this off camera because this is going to get messy here. All right, so the cavalry, I'm not decided yet. All right, so here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so that is 6 infantry in that stack. I think that other infantry is coming too, so that will be 7 infantry moving in. All right, we've got a motorized, which will come in to Moscow. The cavalry, I haven't decided yet. All right. Oh, and we got 2. No, those took Orel-Kursk. All right, so from Kolomatskaya, they come up 1 to Tulipensky, and that's 2 militia. From Stalingrad, we've got militia coming up to Tulipensky and an infantry coming up. Let's look and see where his air transports. Oh, they're way back there, so we're good. All right. So from northern Caucasia, 2 militia and 2 infantry move up into Donetsk Kuban. All right. These are casualties, so they don't move. All right, so that leaves what to move. I think that's about it. I got over here our cavalry from Chita will move back 1 to Buryata. And that's pretty much it in a nutshell, right? This marker now will be here in Moscow. I'll leave the 2 fighters there so that I see them. The fortification will finish. Got my 2 trains. Get my dice board out of the way. All right, looking around. Yeah, we don't want to leave North Caucasia open, so we'll move 1 militia out of Caucasia into North Caucasia. All right, so that is it. Yeah. All right, let's place our goods. So in Leningrad will be 2 advanced mech, 4 infantry. And we'll probably chip all that out off camera as well. Probably could use a card for Leningrad maybe, huh? All right, so there's that. Trying to think if maybe Karelia guy needs to go. No, he's fine. Where's that? All right. So into Moscow will be 2 advanced mech and 2 T-34s. So we'll put that here. And like I said, I'll chip all this out here later because I got to fit it on that card. That leaves the 2 militia that are left. And 1 goes here in Helsinki, and the other goes here in Viipuri. All right. So that is it. I'm trying to think if maybe I wanted to make 1 additional move. I think I do. 1 of the infantry out of Leningrad comes into northern Belarusia, and the anti-aircraft comes into northern Belarusia. That is what she's going to look like for the end here. Yes. All right. Let's do our well, we finished the fort. All right, so let's do our cash, which we are now up to 46. So there's our 46. Well, that's 30, 40, 45, 46, and then we get 3 bonus for the cities. So that'll give us a total of 49 for next turn. All right, 46, 3, yeah. All right, so 49 for next turn. CCP has 2 recruitment rolls. All right, so let's get that out of the way. All right, so the CCP is at a 3. They get a infantry. That'll work. That will work just fine. And then Spain at 1, the Forgotten Theater. No. All right, so that is it. I'm going to do a recap, and let's move from there. All right, so thanks to the Allies, Primorski Cry is now buff with 1, 2, 3 infantry, 3 militia, and a tank destroyer. Amur militia, Cheetah infantry militia, Buryata 2 infantry, cavalry, Kurline militia, Central Mongolia infantry, Angara 2 infantry, Novosibirsk is 3 militia. I'll do the CCP again since they added. Sikang is a mountain, 3 artillery, and 4 infantry now. That's right. Casualty pile. Caucasia, Transcaucasia is 2 militia, 2 infantry. North Caucasia is a militia. Crimea infantry militia. Turidia militia. Eastern Ukraine militia. Donetsk Kuban, I moved the minor factory. 2 militia, 2 infantry, medium armor, advanced mech. Tulipensky, 2 militia, 3 militia. Let's put that on there. So it's 3 militia, infantry, cavalry. Oral Kursk, cavalry, 2 militia. Moscow is 2 fighters. The fort is finished. We have 4 motorized, 6, 12, 14 infantry, 2 militia, 2, 4, 5 T-34s, 1 light tank, 4 mechanized, 2 anti-aircraft guns, 2 fighters. Kula Oblast militia, Western Ukraine militia, Karelia infantry, 2 subs in A8, Vipuri province infantry militia, Helsinki militia infantry, Leningrad 4 militia, 6, 10 infantry, 1 paratrooper, 1 light tank, 1 motorized, 1 tactical, 2 fighters, no, 1 fighter, air transport, airborne, 2 advanced mech, Northern Belarusia infantry, militia, anti-aircraft gun, Southern Belarusia 2 infantry, anti-aircraft gun, and I believe that's it. All right, well, thanks for watching, and best wishes to all you guys for a good new year. And up next will be Japan, who is still sitting on the powder keg, and still, will they do anything?